it's Lily. Today we are going to learn what these kitchen utensils are named and how to use in a professional kitchen. This is cutting board. When you cut something, this is working board for a knife. This is a whisk. Whisk is used to blend ingredients smooth or to incorporate air into a mixture. This consists of a long, narrow handle with a series of wire loops. The wires are usually metal, but some are plastic for different use. These are different shapes and material of spatulas. This is usually used for icing cake. This is called offset spatula. An offset spatula is an essential tool for smoothing and spreading icing neatly and evenly over entire cake. These spatulas or scrapers are kitchen implements made of metal, plastics, wood, rubber, or silicones. This is also known as a dough scraper. A dough scraper is a tool used to manipulate dough and to clean surfaces on working spaces or board. These are also known as bowl scrapers. A bowl scraper is used to remove material from mixing bowl such as batter, mayonnaise, or cream. This is wooden spatula. A wooden spatula is used for heat. So when you stir or saute something in a pan or pot, you can just scrape the bottom to prevent burning. And this is not melting in the food, even if there is high heat. If you buy wooden spatula, I recommend to buy rectangular shape because rectangular shape has an edge each side. So when you stir something in the pot, you can scrape all the edges in the pot. These are tongues. Tongues are used to grip and lift objects, like moving, rotating, and turning the food. And most of tongues have lock function. And when you use for frying, you need to buy long tongues. And that way, you're not going to burn your hand. This is potato masher. The head is a rounded zigzag shape or a plate with holes or slits. By using a potato masher, you can have lump-free mashed potatoes. Also, you can use for pumpkins, rutabagas, or guacamole, boiled egg, some kinds of cooked soft ingredients. This is fish spatula. A fish spatula is thin and flexible and sharp. So when turning over fish in a pan, the fish can keep the shape well without breaking. It's also known as food turner. These are kitchen scissors or kitchen shears. A kitchen scissor or kitchen shear is usually made from stainless steel for food hygiene and oxidation resistance regions. These are graters. This is cheese grater. This is used to grate food into fine pieces. There are several types of grater feature different sizes of grating slots by different preparation aids. This is called microplane. A microplane has two types of grater features. This is also used for cheese, but mostly used for making zest. And this is very easy to carry. This is a meat tenderizer, also known as meat pounder, meat hammer. A meat tenderizer is hand-powered tool used to tenderize slabs of meat. This is designed to puncture the meat and cut into the fibers of the muscles. This is fish scaler, also known as fish skinner. A fish scaler is used to scrape off scales. When you use this fish scaler, work in a sink. Otherwise, the scales will fly everywhere. These are tweezers. A tweezer is a small tool used for picking up objects which is too small or delicate to be easily handled with the fingers or tongues. This is curved tweezer. This is a straight tweezer. This is thermometer. A thermometer is a device that measures temperature. It normally shows Celsius and Fahrenheit. This is digital thermometer. These are pepper grinders, also known as pepper mills. Most of the grinders have a function to adjust coarse from very fine to rough. These are rolling pins. A rolling pin is a cylindrical shape. This is used to flatten dough. This is an egg slicer. An egg slicer is ideal for cutting hard-boiled eggs, mushrooms, and soft cheese quickly and evenly. This is digital scale. You can get weight of ingredients. When you weigh something, please put it in a container on the scale. Cover the top of the scale for hygiene reason. These are measuring tools. This is a measuring cup. You can measure the centimeters or inches here and milliliter inside here. These are measuring spoons. This is half teaspoon, 2.5 millimeters. 1 teaspoon, 5 millimeters. Half tablespoon, 7.5 millimeters. 1 tablespoon, 15 millimeters. This is ice cream scoop. Scoop the ice cream and put on the plate and click. The ice cream very easily comes out of the scoop. These are strainers. A strainer is a type of perforated metal sieve used to strain or filter out solid debris in the liquid. There are various types by fineness and shapes for different uses. A strainer is also known as sieve or sifter. These are strainers that we are usually using at home and professional kitchen. But this looks very different with this. This is one kind of strainer. It has a specific name, which is chinois. A chinois is French name. A chinois means Chinese. So this is also called Chinese cap or China cap. But there is difference between chinois and Chinese cap. A chinois has an extremely fine mesh. Do you see how fine it is? A China cap or Chinese cap has little bigger slits than this. This is used to strain sauce, puree, or soups. This produces very smooth texture. Alright, we looked over all these kitchen utensils here. This video is for students or young culinarians or some people who wants to be a cook. Hopefully this video helped you usefully. Next lesson is basic knife skills. If you have any further question, please leave the message below here.